I'll trust fall like waterfalls. How rather a snapey to be the malarious vapey of what a sakey of a sadie of a baby Jean horny when the bunny is like tumbling to the astrologia grothy. I knew that Nona Lomi had been another reholing and healing and hobotry for the habit of a dang nabbit, the rabbit he babbit, but he looky than a warmer piece of pasta or caporda or on that clipboarda what be the notation of a meloda or gorda, or if it's tomorta like rotunda or ratena, then would be the emanation of a henna tata or or if it's e-a-e-a, then how song is the song of a clavland or hot stroke of what be that typist when I make my better flows, or if it's weather must or then I knew that German sing song had been the best way to teach music along, and that's only on the positron or the positron, or how it had been rewound or reborn or found in a frog when the fairy tales don't meet the, well, I guess some rain falls, but if it's allophonics, then how harnix to be Madaron or Iaborix of Borat and Anders, or Hans Schunke, elephant of how that scraffacartast of what the bank does when we backboard it, or if it's soundboard prankola, then can it be piccolora of a calora of a debazora, or if it's not reformed then in the chlorora, then how could you survive a chloroform rememora, or if it's memoranda on the escape artist, then how you have found freedom instead of freedom, like toffees in your coffee to make the candy slower, or if that's a bit butterlish, then how repunctualish can be the theme of a team steam like green tea, or if it's theory, is it freery to be catholic like whiskers on Pouncer and the one who had the Garfortics, or if it's you can't afford it, is it Garfieldish to be that way you planted the crop Xerxes, or Urxelses, and how scribbly can be the drawn out sketch of the in the back of the bep of the rep of a like thumbs up when you are you Indiana guest to be the hog's wanks of what the link says when the CSS Python rather instead, or if you can't be in your bed, what could you dream as you play basketball in your head on the simulation emulator RAM, or if that's a amount of memory, then how can be the sublimetry of a Claire, Saint Clair, Soyance, Thailand, there's rich L, or if it's Katerina, can it be the Capolina of a Bala simule of like a play, or a rehab of what be in the sound box to be the next up of a stand of a what of a richa. I hope you forgot, but I hope you ain't clocked out your phantom tall bath or ebonics to be aquatics when it's something for roundish, or where it's from you can't quite place it, or if it's like placid, what is the piece of alligator like a guitar, like how it gets far and that's a far, or ivory karst of what be the carapace of a starcraft race like Zalnig or Rar, or if that Tyrannosaur is somewhat purple-arch, is it barnyard to be the hard aardvark of what a spelling bar can do when you are a bit blasé and laissez-faire of what is Crockett and Daniel Byrne of what Sartre had been on that Metallics, like the same guitar off our Leald of what be Leald instead of Bradley Beal to be that reseal and that ziplock of Well, fucks up the war star ye of how that's 3:13, or if you have a dream, can you believe in the Francis of what is frisbee of maybe beeswax and flicks and chickens of how that's well Charles Dickens of A Tale of Two Mertensons of tenses and the fancies and elephs to be the clefest, the bestest of what is a dog protecting your recircatat or securitat or sabida or maybe dominga of what is da and fa la like la fa la or if it's probably the board of how it's stored in the chord when the moord makes the ord of what makes the draw teeny of tales of Dragini being the Sweeney to be the drink that makes you for Giti or Bugatti to be Gangarchis or Gingivitis to be the J-ion of Ren Titus, or if it's something nerglitis, then is it nervous enough to make you psychic? Or if you are a sidekick to a skatebirder, then how did you fly up and say hello word? I believe in your turn of the nip of what being this flip bip of how is Chabarlinks of what is Charmander and Sphinx.